Hello everyone, let's begin today for making a miniature bead bag. Welcome to my channel. Please let me know your comment about today's video, and if you like it, please don't forget to give me a like to support my channel. So at first I want to say that I'm using seed beads and a wire that used for fishing wire 0.25. So first we will make like 4 flowers in this work. So we will put like a bead at right and bead at left um, every time. So let's begin. First of all, we will put 3 beads and make a fourth bead to put it to put the wire vice versa to close this circle in like 4 petal flower or 4 beads flower. So I put here 3 beads, and the fourth bead will be vice versa between the right and left wire that I have. Yes, like you see, the fourth bead, I put the wire vice versa. Now I will put a bead at right, bead at left, and the third bead will be vice versa, and so on, to make the line. The line, you will have the line always like a 4 beads flower, making a line. We are making the base of the bag, so you can choose the length that you need. Today's video is a small bag, so I will make just 4 beads. Remember, we are making the line after we made the first flower bead. We will put one right, one left, and the third bead will be vice versa between the 2 wires, left and right. Okay, at the last flower we are making, we will not put like one at right and one at left. No, we will put the 2 at the right, but we will put like the third bead vice versa. What I mean that we will not put one right, one left. We will put 2 right, and the third bead will be vice versa. That's because to make the wires upward to make another line of flowers. Now we will begin to work adverse. You can reverse the work that you are making. So to begin another line, we will put 3 beads. The third bead will be vice versa. Why we put 3 beads? Because we are already in 1 bead, so we need to make the flower of 4 beads. So we completed with 3 beads. 3 beads in the same line at the side outside the line. If it's at the left, so you will put at the left wire 3 beads, 2 beads inside, and the third bead will be vice versa between the 2 wires. Then we will put the right the other wire that's close to our work, close to the line. We will put the line into the next bead down. And to put, like you can see, we put the down wire into the next bead in the down line, the line down, and the left wire we put 2 beads, 1 bead to go inside the wire, and the second bead will be vice versa. Also, for beginning the or ending the line, as usual, as I told you, we don't work in the left line, or the line we are building from the left. We don't put the beads into the left. No, we put it in the other side, the outside wire. We put two beads, one bead to go into the wire, the second bead to go vice versa. That's how we end the line to make the wires uh, coming from upward the work we are working in. And to begin the second line, we put into the outsider wire three beads, two to be inside the wire, and the third bead to be vice versa. So then the wire downward, that going like to the down lines we are working on, we put it into the next bead downside. Why? To it's like making the crochet to go inside like a knot, and making the second I don't know how to say it, but it's like something like uh, making like I don't know how to say it, but I like a crochet knot. So we go inside the work. Now here we go inside the next downward bead, and then put at the upward wire the beads we are working in. So here we are working like in four beads flower. So we are inside the bead, and we go inside the downward bead. So we have to, then we will need two beads to make the fourth flower beads beetle, sorry. So we put it into the upward wire two beads, one inside and the second to go vice versa, and so on till we end the line. Ending the line, as I told you, I hope you can understand my poor English. The last one, we put the two beads inside the outer wire, not the upward wire. Till you determine the you sorry, you can determine the width of the bottom of the bag. So here I am trying to make it look like a little bit of a square bottom, because I'm making, as you know from the title, bag. So I need it to be the bottom to be a square one. As you can see, I'm going into the next bead with the wire that's downward. Most important thing, not to skip a bead. So we will work on this bead. So at the right we will put a bead, then the next bead will be vice versa, and so on till the last bead that we will work into the left wire, not the right. To determine the fish wire that you use, the thickness of it is how is the size of the beads. By the size of the beads, you determine which wire you will use: 0.2, 0.3, 0.5, there's 0.8. This fish wire is used for omigami and bags, these things. But for accessories like bracelets, we use the elastic one. I have another video of like a pearl bag, miniature bag. You can check it. It will make you understand more because then I was like better into talking into English, because I began another psychological medication that make me like slow minded. So I have some difficulties. Also, the other video you can understand much about some details that I'm talking, because it's like the beads is more clearer because it's like bigger than these seed beads. So I'm putting like one bead and the next will be vice versa. But this happened after I'm going into the next bead downside. So as you can see, at the last bead, we will put the wire that's downside into the next last bead. Um, then we will put the beads to close the line into the wire that we entered the last downward bead. We will put two beads, one inside the wire and the next will be vice versa. And now we are clothing the bottom of the bag. You can make the size you want for the length and width. So as you can see, the wire is coming from upward, not at the side as we was working inside the line. Now I will change the color of the beads. You can make it as you like, white and black, all into a block color as you like. So I'm using here like a pink color. We will make the same as we are beginning the line. Three beads into the left wire. The third one we go vice versa. As you can see, we are making a flower, but it will while working it will stand upward to make like a box shape. So we enter the next bead with the downward wire, and we will put as usual two beads, one inside the wire and the next will be vice versa. So unlike we always work in into this type of lines. And at the corner we will keep working as usual. We will move to the other bead as usual. That's why the lines will be like upward, looking like a box. You will see I kept the video working in some places, not making it like speeding up to help people who doesn't know anything about making beats, notes how I worked as much as I can. But in some points, of course, I make it speed up when I repeated the same steps. So as you can see, I'm entering the bead downward with the downward wire. But it was so difficult at this point. Please note at working in some uh, any handmade work, please note to like take a rest, because it can harm your neck as it does to me. So, as I told you, we will enter the next bead as we are working as usual, nothing special here. We are working as the same idea of entering the downward bead, and at the upward wire we will put one bead, and the second bead will be vice versa between the two wires. So we will work till we came at the last bottom bead, and I will tell you how we will make it, because we need to close like the um, tile or of the box shape. So we will enter the next last bead into the bottom, and we will enter also the upward bead, the pink bead, and we will put just one bead to close. Why? Because we have one bead, and we enter the second bead into the bottom, the purple one, and then we entered the upward bead, the pink one. So we are inside three beads, so we just need one bead to close the line upward. So I think I will skip after a while to uh, continue this work and come back. So here at the last bead, we will enter the last bead into the bottom, and the pink one that's upward, we will enter it also. So we will be inside three beads. So we will put the fourth bead, just one bead to close the line that coming upward. Of course, we will use the pink one because we are closing the upward pink line. So as you can see, we closed the box. This is can help you to make like a box if you use like a longer length to make a box for your jewelry, for your hair clips, and so on. So for beginning to the next line, as usual, we will use three beads, two beads inside the wire, and the third one will be vice versa. As usual, we begins the line with three beads in one wire, the outside wire, and the third bead will be vice versa. Then, as usual, we will put the downward wire inside the um, next bead into the downward line. Then the upward wire, we will put two beads, one inside the wire and the second will be vice versa, as we are working all this workshop. And keep working all around the box as much as you want the bag to be long. You can make it like very long, medium, short, or if you are making a box. So keep working this in the same idea, the same type we are working in. Keep doing the same till you finish the length of the box or the bag you are making, the height I mean, not the length. So till you reach the height you want, keep working. I'm telling you to keep working. Now I finished the length, the height that I want to make. I want to make like the flip flop something to close the bag. So I will work into one side of the bag. In the same idea we was working. Now I will begin um, a line as usual, but I will not work around the bag. I will work only in one side to make a flip flop, to make a side longer than the other, to make it close the bag like a flip flop thing. I don't know how to say it into English, but I'm trying my hard. So I hope you understand what I mean. In the flip flop, you can use another beads color to make like a flower. We are making um, a 4 bead flower inside all the line, so you can use like a flower to be 4 beads with another color. It will make a effect. Like you can use also 3 beads of the 4 beads flower. It will appear at the end, like if you repeated this, it will appear like the Louis Vuitton bag, like small shapes, colored shapes on a white. It will be so beautiful. I'm thinking to make it also. Please note that I'm making a small bags usually for my cats to wear it like a cross bag. Here I'm making a smaller one to go with the doll I have got, and I made an unboxing video at my channel. Um, so I made this bag smaller than usual to make it like so cute, and also to goes with my doll, and also I can put it for my cats. Also, at my channel I have like a mini brand um, fashion unboxing. It has like almost many of them has like leather or fabric bag, um, usually in series 1. So I began to get this and making an unboxing, so my cats will have like a leather and fabric, not just beads bag. Also, it has like a very tiny makeup and accessories, so this is will be funny while going to the vet to have the vaccination, and to put inside their bags like a tiny makeup and a tiny cream and so on. It will be so cute, I think. So I'm very happy with the finding the many brands. There is also a mini brands Disney. I wish I will get, but it's not available at my country now. Also, the mini brand full the fridge. You can get the small fridge and so many tiny food with so much details, and you can put open the package of the miniature food. Looks very real, and you will find like a very tiny lemons and things that so cute. So please check many brands series. It is so beautiful for me. Now I think I'm looking for the last bead that I will stop working in, and I will close the line as usual. We will not put at the right or the upward wire. We will put the beads to close the line as usual by putting the beads inside the downward wire that goes uh, vertical, and put like 2 beads, one into the wire and the next to be vice versa. And as always, as we began uh, um, uh, a new line, we will put at the outsider wire. If it's right or left, I can't tell you. Here it's like left, but while you are working, you may like change the position of the bag or something that you are working in. So it's not must be right or left. It's the outsider wire. To begin the next line, you will put 3 beads, 2 inside the wire, and the third will be vice versa. So I think now I closed the line. Now I will put at as I told you, at the left or the outsider wire, I will put three beads, two inside and the third will be vice versa. So sorry for repeating, but some people will like skip the video or will not listen like second by second of this video. So I'm trying to catch up with everyone who will watch, because the main thing that I want is that you will have the information of how I made it. Not just you watch the video, so I have like many watching minutes only. I know I want the information to be clear for everyone as much as I can. So now at the right or the horizontal wire, I entered the next bead, and now at the vertical or upward wire I will put one bead and the second will be vice versa, and so on, as we worked all over this bag till we end and reach, sorry, the end of the line, and make the same thing, ending the line with the outsider or the horizontal wire, not the vertical. All over the line, we are working into the vertical line, the upward line, wire, sorry, upward wire and a vertical wire. But at the end of the line, we end it with the horizontal or the downward wire. And to begin the line, we put at the horizontal. They are by beginning the new line, we have the two wires horizontal, but one outside and one going upward the work we are working in. So for beginning the new line, we put three beads in the outside wire. So you will make like so many lines as much as you want the flip flop to be long or short and so on, or to make it like a box, just to close it from upside as you want to, as you want it to be long enough for you to make the bag or the box. As you can see, I'm thinking I'm working into the last piece, so I will work with the outside wire. No, sorry, it wasn't like the last bit. It's just the one before. As you can see, it's a very small bag. The other pearl bag that I made, it was like looking like very luxurious one for my cats. I made them wear it at their birthday and so on. I'm telling you to work as long as you want the flip flop to be. As you can see, I changed like the color to make something like a heart, and I choose to be it like this. I didn't close it from the sides because it will be so tiny, so tight for me, so I left it like this. To know how to close it from the sides, I made it as a pearl bag video, to know if you want to just close a little at the sides, upward the sides, to make it like a real bag. But here is also, I have bag looking like this. It's not closed from the side as upward part, but here it was so small, so I wanted to be like I can put things and getting things out. So I'm making now the hand of the bag. You can make like a small hand upward if you want, but here I made just two at the back, sorry. Of course, I will put like a long hand bead for my cats to wear it as a cross bag, but for the doll, I will make it uh, she will wear it like this, so I make it so long as you can see. If you are making just it to be like a back charm or something, uh, you can make the hand shorter than this. So as you can see, I choose where I want another hand to be. So I will put uh, one bead at right, one bead at left. Then I will put a third bead vice versa. Then I will put bead and putting the wire vice versa. And then I will put another bead and make the wire going vice versa. So and so on till I reach the length of the hand for the bag that I want. If you are making it just like for a miniature work, or just to something cute like a keychain or a back charm, you can make the hand shorter, it will look nicer. But here, as I told you, I want the doll to wear it, so I measured the length to make her wear these bags, so I needed to be the hand to be longer. As you can see, I put a bead and vice versa, so on till I reach the length that I want. But for it to begin, you need to put like one bead right, one bead left, and then the third bead vice versa, then bead vice versa, bead vice versa, and so on. Hello, Naya. Now we will begin the hardest part to illustrate because it's not close enough, but I will enter the horizontal bead that I want the hand to begin from. I will enter the a horizontal bead with the wires vice versa. I mean, you will put the right wire inside a horizontal bead, the place you want to be, and the left wire inside the same bead vice versa with the other wire. Then you will work inside the flower you have. You know, we have a four petal flower from four beads, one up and two right and left, and one down side this flower. So we will work inside the flower, not why? Because we don't need like a wire going horizontal or vertical between the beads, it will appear. We want the wire to work like a circle inside the beads, inside the flower. You can enter the left wire inside the downward vertical bead, then horizontal, then vertical, then horizontal, and the other right wire you will make the same at the same flowers that you are entering, horizontal, then vertical, horizontal, then vertical, and make them meet in some point and make a knot, two knots. Then you will need to put this knot inside one bead, the closest bead that you reached. So you will need, after making two knots, you will take one wire, the right or the left, and put it inside the closest bead, vertical or horizontal, and you will like take this wire inside and like I don't know how to say it, but you will take this wire till the knot entered the bead that you put the wire. I hope you can understand me. So you will put the one of the wires inside the closest bead to the knot, and just to take it out, like to push it inside and to pull. Yes, it's pull the wire that you entered after making the two knot. Pull the wire till the knot get inside one bead, and cut the two wires. I prefer to use the nail clipper because it will cut so close to the work that we are making. The scissor will left like something like a pin or something that you can feel the touch of it, but the nail clipper it cut it so close. If you want to check my mini brand unboxing for fashion, uh, you are more than welcome to know what you can find inside. It will be so cute for adults, or if you love miniature things. So now I'm trying to enter the bead, but it was having like more than wire inside. So now I am pulling it till the knot gets inside the bead. Here I try to put the two wires inside the same bead. Sometimes it works, and sometimes in this case, because the bead is so small, it's so difficult. So I pull it back so that I have the knot inside one bead and the wire going left, and other wire going right, and I make it with I cut it, sorry, with the nail clipper. If I have a space, I may think to have like a small handle upward, but I like it as it is. I didn't want to make any more details. I think in Japan they have like a tiny teeny magnet that you can put for these tiny bags. They have accessories for it, like metal hand, golden metal hand for the bag, and like magnetic things and golden metal accessories for the bag. So now I have finished finally the bag. I'm looking that it can be work like a ring, a mini bag ring. It will be so nice. Also, you can make it like a necklace, a miniature bag. Now I'm trying the bag with my doll. As you can see, this is my favorite doll ever in my life. I love her so much. She's looking so much beautiful. So this is the cutest part in this video. I hope someone reached this part because this is really so cute part for me. So what do you think? Did you love it? I hope you really love it and you will try it and make a much more beautiful than this, and having another idea. So because you now know how to make lines, how to go upward and how to end lines. So you can make many ideas. You can make a money pocket and so on. So I'm telling you that you can make elastic wire to close the bag, as you can see. the flip to close the flip flop and making it like close always close, so you can use the elastic one. Love you, see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, thank you so much.